Shut up and sit down.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Professormorphplays. I'm Professor Morph, and today we are going to be playing Blackwargreymon, which I guess I'll try to move a little bit out of the way. There we go. So, it's my first attempt. I don't know if it'll work. What's up, Jen? But we're going to try it. We are running a crap load of tamers. We're running the BT12 tie to give everything blocker, so that way it can block things and it can trigger all these effects. 4 aces, 2 X antibodies, 2 Guilemon, and we're just going to see what we can do. If nothing else, we're going to have an afternoon of fun, damn it. Oh, he always did. He always did. Alright. Oh, that's a good hand. We're going to keep that hand. That's a very keepable hand. So, remember, if you like what you see, please don't hesitate to smack that follow button. Don't forget you can find me on any one of my 4 different pages between YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can also find me on Discord simply by typing Discord into the chat. And any of the cards that you see here you can find at Dungeon Comics and Cards simply by typing Dungeon into the chat. Alright, we're going to start off with a good Agumon. And then, It does. I'm not going to play the tie yet. I'm going to play Agumon first and see if I can get a memory tamer. I cannot, so I'll take the X antibody at least. Ooh, Diaboromon's my first match. You'll see. It's a mixture of virus Greymons as well as regulars, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, first, we are going to... Target switch. Okay, so we're going to Digivolve for 2, draw a card. Then we're going to X Antibody, draw a card. Alright, we're going to attack security. And somehow actually live. And then we are going to play Tai Kamiya from BT12. Activating the effect, giving him a blocker. So this whole dex thing is that it triggers off of having blocker. It's crazy, but it does work. And I base that off absolutely nothing. Because I haven't actually... Because I very rarely test them before I bring them out to you guys. We learn together. That's what D-Digital is. Ooh. Here we go. And they deleted my blocker too. I can't believe this. The audacity. Let's start again. Delete a level, yeah, play cost 7 or lower, or tamer. Cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play a Blackwargreymon Ace, and I'm gonna delete delete Infamon. What are you doing? Okay. Where are you gonna put them? You'd need to clean that up first.
I see that.
What is my opponent doing?
I forgot about it.
Yup. Well, there goes my ace. But I did get a Digimon out of it, so don't mind. Also, while I'm waiting for my turn to come up, I should find out what is my next, what's my next stream that's going live for you guys on YouTube. And it looks like, oh, Digimon already went live, so we are now at I believe we're at Greymon or, yeah, we're at Greymon. Okay, so first, Agumon's gonna get blocker. Next, each one of these is gonna give me 1 memory. Alright, we need a Greymon. Let's make it happen. Search. And we got a Greymon. Perfect. Send the rest back, which sucks, but oh well. Yeah, alright, let's try this. Digivolve, draw, effect, +1 memory. And Greymon's gonna gain 3,000. And we're also gonna delete something with less DP than I have, so, goodbye, Caramon. Yeah, so it looks like Greymon is my next one. And I'll make that go live right after this broadcast. So it'll go live at... Actually, we'll make it 7 o'clock, just so people can be back from work. And scheduled. There you go. Also, holy crap, I gotta be able to keep something on the field. Yeah, we'll sacrifice him just to trigger all the abilities. I just also needed to draw, that's why. Okay. First thing we gotta do is we gotta delete the Aboromon. And we're gonna give Agumon just a little boost. Alright, Digimon 0, draw. Of course, now we have no... Oh. But it doesn't matter, we don't have enough. I'm gonna use defensive training. That's the bottom, and... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need digital gate opens. We're gonna need defensive trainings at 4, just to make sure that we can actually draw the cards we need. We're gonna use Blackwargreymon's effect. Delete something 7 cost or lower, so we're gonna get rid of at least that errata. But realistically, he's won this round. We can't win them now. But that is what these battles are for. We are modifying the deck. Why Garnet? There's not a single thing in this deck that isn't black. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There's not a single thing in this deck other than this Greymon, which nothing can search for anyway. So what I'm saying is, we reduce these down, we play this, and we play... She can make it... But what I want to do is go... Yes. I want at least one Taikamiya, that's a memory tamer, and then a 4th one, that's the tamer, because that's the thing that sets it off. And with 4 defensive trainings, I think we'll search a lot better. It also means that our security will be a massive factor, because you'll always be hitting tamers, which means that if I get a next turn afterwards, we'll start dealing major damage. And then we can modify from there and see if we could fit in some destructive tamer, or destructive option cards. But we gotta get the consistency right first with this. We might have to sacrifice Guilemon if we have to, but I don't want to. But let's see what we get first. One, two. Who's going first? I'm going first. Mulligan. I was gonna say I need a tamer first, and yeah, that works. That's a good hand. What's up?
Do you think I have enough time to watch all of these?
They're each an hour and a half.
Yeah.
No. Three, 6, 9. That would be 9 hours. I would be on here until 12. No.
But I'm okay with that.
There you go.
You know what's fun about this one?
No, and it's a Barbie movie. I don't need to know.
They're sisters.
Thank you.
The
Thank
two
you.
people on the cover are sisters.
Uh-huh. I play an Agumon.
What if it was a horse?
Playing an Agumon over here.
She's sisters with a horse.
So what happened to all that of you wanted to have your collection next to me?
Well, now it's behind the screen.
Okay.
I don't want to go back there. I don't like.
It's scary back there. No, it's not. I cleaned it all up.
There's several stuff I have to put in the slippery bomb. Go back there. Dark?
Oh yeah, there's no light.
Isn't it see in the dark?
Yeah, I know. You don't have the ability to see in the dark. I do. I'm really good at seeing in the dark. Us. Hello, Streambot. Best viewers. Well, I wonder what we do to best viewer bots around here. Would you like to return a virus Digimon to your hand? No, I don't have any. I should have left it in raising. Oh well. Mistakes were made. Digivolve. For 2. But with only one memory, how will my opponent be able to screw me? Let's see. Because this is this is Imperial Dramon. Demon, you say? Would you like me to post a message in the Discord? Looks like we have a power outage. Interesting. Not us, obviously, but work. Which I won't lie, that sucks. Alright. it's my turn, and now we can actually do things. So, you have the name of everything else first, so we can digivolve over it if we want to. Do I have anything that triggers on attacks? No, I do not. I don't even have a Taikamiya in hand to trigger, so we're gonna digivolve for 0, draw a card. I was really hoping I was gonna draw a Taikamiya. What about now? Nope. Nope, was not meant to be. Tax security. We lived. Alright, let's try this. Nothing. Digivolve for 3. Draw a card. Still no Taikamiya. I don't believe it. I mean, hey, we have an ace in hand. He's gonna blow everything up. Alright, hang on. I gotta put a message in the Discord due to a small issue at work. Due to a power outage, the store will be closed for the rest of the day and will open up again tomorrow at 11 a.m. like usual. Power company has told us it will be out for at least the rest of the day. So we just want to make sure you're all informed. Online orders can still go through no problem. Hope everybody has a pleasant day. May the 4th be with you. I'm helping. can play a 4 or lower. I love watching Imperial Dramon play her turns sometimes because it's just you sitting there going, oh, they attack with everything and have jamming and bounce all my stuff? Cool. Alright, but we do get to play our ace. So say hello to Blackwargreymon ace. And the first thing we're going to do is delete his tamer. Perfect. Cool. Really fun if I get to actually finally play this card. I can't decide. I might only run one X antibody, I think, because it's too hard to get them on the field. And I think I might run only one Guilemon as well. And focus more on maybe another 2 regular Blackgreymons, I think. They're just really hard to get on the field, and I would like to get them on the field. Damn. You know what's the great thing, though? It isn't affected by any of my opponent's effects. So there goes all my security, though, which I don't like. Alright. Can they attack again? I don't think so. I could force an attack if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Both of these are opponent's turns, and that I don't like. But we're going to try it, we're going to see how it works, and if I don't like it, we can always do something else. Yes, I would like to use that effect. Let's return one Blackwargreymon ace. Now, let's use this Digivolve Blackwargreymon into Blackwargreymon X Antibody. What do you have? Can't be deleted in battle. Can't be deleted in battle. That's ridiculous. Why can't you be deleted in battle? I know that's Imperial Dramon effects, but like, come on. Especially because I have no security. have to have blocker. That's the only way at this point. You gotta be kidding me. Holy crap, I hate Imperial Digimon. No. We're fixing this. I cannot play this way with this deck. Like, there are things I really enjoy in this, but I can't deal with basic crap. Like, your opponent's turn, one of your opponent's Digimon. That means that everything has to rely on that. So, what about the other Guilemon? Because there's the CS Guilemon that says, you may unsuspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then this Digimon can attack. When attack targets change, this thing gains piercing and 5,000. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. Plus it has raid. Raid changes the target, so, you know. I do like that. I like that a lot more than de-digivolving. Like, yes, don't get me wrong, de-digivolving is strong, but I have been trying to find another way. Only because I've been running into issues with it. I actually think we need to... So put in one. Do I need 2 Taikamias? I think I need 2 Taikamias. So we have 5 that trigger off these effects, and then we need... Actually, no, we don't need 2. We need... Memory boost. Just need something simple. Red and green. Like, we could run Garnet if we wanted to, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're all black anyway. I do not, actually. You may return one Digimon, Reptile or Dragonkin from your trash. This one will search for a Greymon and 1 card with Dragonkin, so it'll search for 2. The problem is it's an on-play, so I don't exactly get what I was looking for there. Let's think. We need Greymon level 4s. Because that's our problem, is we're not digivolving enough. Yeah, we're not digivolving enough, and we need to. So, that one only works with Gabumons, that one specifically for adventure. So, naturally I don't care. This one digivolves with TS specifically, but on deletion de-digivolve 1, cool. Oh, let's go down the list. If we really wanted to, we could run this one, but I don't think I want to. If you don't have a tamer with... Okay, so you know what we'll do? We're gonna throw in this one. There we go. We're gonna throw in these. We don't need as many of this Greymon. Actually, you know what? We'll go 3-3. Or no, we're at 10. We're at 8. We really need to make sure we're drawing these levels. So let's put in a 4th. There we go. Let's do this. No, so that's not what I'm worried about right now. Open up with the tamer, please. Yes, there we go. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Let's see what I can get done. Play draw. Play. And let's see what we get. Perfect. I love getting a Blackwargreymon, and I love getting a Taikamiya. That is what we wanted. There's a reason that I have so many decks that were built with that tie in mind. I'm worried about ever building an Imperial Digimon deck. And if I did, I would build Virus Imperial. But the reason I'm worried is because I know the monster I would become. We're going to leave that in breeding for now. Well, this field isn't promising, but we're going to attack anyway. Take that, security. I hate... So, Imperial Digimon that is green-blue, I can't stand it. I hate it to death. Like, it's the worst. It is the worst. And the fact that 8001 decided, let's give you an Imperial Digimon that basically makes it so it can't die by battle, like, it's ridiculous. I hate the thing. But the Virus Imperial takes so much more to build correctly. It's complicated. It's like, I watch it. It's a lot of fun. But the problem is a lot of people hate Viral Imperial Digimon. Why? I don't know. And most of the people at League can't give me a straight answer of why they hate Viral Imperial Digimon. But yeah, I would, if I played it myself, I would use the Virus version. End of the turn, they get to DNA because we give Imperial Digimon the worst inheritables ever. We're gonna DNA into something that'll make you gain a bunch of memory and then get partition. Can't wait. Well, we'll see what happens. I will say this is the funniest thing I've seen though. That this Imperial... Oh my god, we actually got it. We actually hit the Metal Greymon from TS. Oh my god. Please don't delete something yet. Holy crap. Yeah, no, it just deletes it, because... You see what I mean? And now, the worst part is that I'm finding that this deck isn't the issue. The issue is that this Imperial Dramon is being used. What is it? Can't play Digimon or Tamers by effects. Forget the extra ones. I have to put in Hades Force or something. Something that deletes Digimon and Tamers, because this is insane. Like, my issue personally is that Imperial Dramon Virus was never supposed to work in Imperial Dramon Regular. So the fact that you guys just wrote down Dragon Mode and not the Virus Dragon Mode, it's ridiculous. And I still have no level 5s or level 4s. How is that possible? Hello. What's up? Play, let's at least delete that. Just talking about my visceral hate for Imperial Dramon. How's it going? You working today, or are you just waking up? I know. I know, I've been working on my tan. No, here's the problem. I don't know what time you wake up. Your schedule is, iffy. Alright, bring it. You will die against me, maybe. And because an attack target change, trigger, gain 2,000, dies. Alright. Well, that's something at least. But yeah, I gotta put in something like Hades Force or something like that. But yeah, Dustpot, it's like bright and sunny day outside, and even with the shades down, all that light is messing up on the, That's fair. But hey, we got Hell's Kitchen tonight. I'm excited. Even though the season that we're on right now, oh my god, these have to be the worst chefs they've ever had. We love our Hell's Kitchen over here. Would you like to play? Yes, I would. Let's play an Agumon from Trash, because we're gonna summon the one that lets me search. Effect. Yep. Add. And add a Taikamiya. Don't mind if I do. Me too. Plus, it would give me a chance to work on YouTube stuff and do some more raids while I'm playing, or while I'm watching. What's got me, honestly, is the resurgence of BT12 Dragon Mode Imperial Digimon. No one ever uses it. Let me guess, he unsuspends. Yeah, hang on. Prepare to be completely screwed over. Okay, that's fine. Oh, God damn it. I hate Imperial Digimon. It's bad enough you made DNA not cost anything, but the fact you gave it something that unsuspends. Every single Dragon mode does this, and Fighter mode. It's ridiculous. We're gonna have to take out the extras now. I honestly wonder if it's even worth running these, running either of them. Yes, but the point is that they get it every time. You go Dragon first, then you go into Fighter. The mode changes are just ridiculous. What was this? I never remember what this thing does. Choose any number of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. Play costs are less than or equal to play cost. Okay. No, we don't need more mode changes. We don't need more of anything when it comes to Imperial Digimon. Opponents with the highest thing. Alright, let's 1 and 2. I'm honestly thinking of getting rid of her. She is... And she's good, but it's... The problem is getting these effects off. Allow your Greymon, suspend it, gain 2000. And if it digivolved into something at the same level... No. No. We gotta stop trying this and just be realistic here. Go 2. Go 3. We're taking out the X antibody. I tried to run this X antibody, but having 2 effects that work... Okay, I could leave in maybe 1, but like, I gotta get rid of Guilemon. I think I have to get rid of Guilemon, which sucks. Change 5,000. Yeah, I'll get rid of Guilemon. This is how we'll do it. Might be the only chance we have, but like, I got no choice. Because again, the problem we're running into is some of the stuff is so specific, and Blackwargreymon X antibody has not had real support in the way that it would evolve with the game in a very long time. A very long time. Oh, damn it, that's a whole line. Alright, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Let's keep it. Let's see what we get. Digivolve into... Oh, okay. It gains Coromon in the name of everything else, so it's still an Agumon. Alright, so we're still going to get some effects out of it. Okay. So that means Greymon can digivolve into Greymon, which is kind of fun. But I got 5 Taikamias in this deck. I really hope I draw 1. Ooh, we're facing Crosshearts. This will be interesting. Crossheart is a very good deck now. Did we do it? No, I don't have one. That's the thing. Let's take the risk. Play Greymon. Attack security. Effect. Nothing, he's just dead. But we'll use the ability to hatch something. Because we don't have Attack Me right now. Let's play defense training. Search. Hey, Agumons. I'll take this one. Play draw. And another defense training. We'll take it. We'll take it. Ooh, and I'll take that one too. Okay, let's see how this goes. Something I was looking for before. Oh yeah, Dustbot, are you still there? No, I think she's gone. I'll text her. Oh. I was waiting for my opponent to make their move. Damn it. Though it wouldn't surprise me if they lost power or internet. The wind is getting pretty strong outside. Ooh. Mulligan. Oh. I mean, I guess I'll take it, but like, ew. I don't like that much at all. Okay, let's... I guess we'll just be a dick and just do this. I have to read Medusamon again from the X10. Because, like, the Greymon so far did not, that Greymon did not wow me. Let's put it that way. Like, it was, like, on deletion, delete. I think it was delete something with 4,000. I'll have to look at it again. I can't believe this thing's still alive. Okay. Well, we here, so, attack. I have raid, but I don't have any piercing. I'm not gonna use raid. Huh. Alright, not fun. Play a Taikamita. Yeah, alright. Let's see what you got. Judging from that hand, not a lot. Looks like they're running into some kind of trouble. Wargreymon versus Blackwargreymon. It's funny as hell. And also, we still haven't drawn any Agumon, so you know. Basically, he's using just Wargreymon stuff. Like, he isn't using any of the... Like, for God's sakes, he's using starter deck Greymons. Why? But then again... Who am I to judge? Yes. Huh. And my turn. I do like that this thing has reboot built into it because, like, holy crap. Attack security. Don't use. Cool. I would like to do something. You know what? Screw it. Here. I want to see what you got. I play Medusamon. Medusamon not only has blocker, but if the attack target changes because I use blocker on something, Medusamon will delete one of the Agumons. It'll actually delete something with the lowest DP, so if he has... Oh crap, Blitzgreymon. Wait a minute, I have nothing to de-digivolve. Alright, interesting. That's funny. He had to target somebody. He didn't have a choice. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm not affected by any of your effects, but you do get sent back to the deck. It sucks. I could switch the attack target, but I don't get any benefit from doing that. So we let it happen. Ugh. Oh my god, how do you go through my whole security? What? Security attack plus 5 with piercing probably, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll use the effect. Yeah, I'll take that, I guess. That's what it looks like. I guess I'll take Greymon? God. Yep, it's just OTK. That's all it is. Because it doesn't matter if I block it anyway, because... Sorry, my bad. It does matter because I have, what's it called? We both had 16,000. Alright, but now I gotta build up quick. Because I need blockers. Alright, first let's make him pay. Digivolve for 2, draw a card. Effects. Gain a memory. And then blow it up. Next effect. X antibody. Nice. Then Digivolve. It's still my turn, huh? Let's risk it. Zero draw. Which doesn't matter. There's nothing to delete on his field. Making me immune to Digivolve doesn't matter at this point. He has nothing to attack with. Because, contrary to his name, Blitzgreymon doesn't actually have a blitz that it could use right now to stop me. So we're okay for now. Things could get bad later, but that's what we got right now. Alright, I think we can take him out. Let's give it a shot. Alright, I think we got it. That's game. Whew. That TK scared the shit out of me. Holy crap. If it wasn't for the fact that I had the boost, like without that boost, it would have been real bad. Okay. You said Greymon EX10, right? Okay, this has Raid. And then some get plus 3,000, so it becomes 7,000. It could work. What's weird is EX10. Collision, alright. Well, let's try changing some of these out. I'll try the EX10 versions and see if they're better. If nothing else, like, if these work, great. But I'll tell you this. I'm just so happy I was finally able to get the, oh, what's it called to go off? I'm so happy that I was able to get, I was finally able to use that effect of the TS Metal Greymon. I just always wanted to do it once. These Greymons I'll leave in for now. These ones that let you play Taikamiya, we should keep them in because we have 7 in the deck right now, so we should leave them. It is kind of funny though to have a Blackwargreymon that's being supported mostly by Taikamiyas in this deck. Like, we don't even run the Tamer that's on the front of this deck anymore. We're gonna keep this hand. We're gonna try it, because we haven't had her in forever. And man, is she good when you can actually use her. Oh, we will. We will. Draw and Tamer. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm on the same page with that too, because like to give you an idea, I was running one of my first decks that I had was a red deck for Greymon, and I ran Greymon I think for like 4 sets, and then I just got bored because all I find that Red Greymon does is just high security attacks, nothing else. There's no complexity, there's no like, I'm trying to figure this out, so let's see what can happen, let's see if we can make this work type of thing. It literally was just, hey, here's this, and it never worked. I don't know why it was like that, it just was. Are we gonna raise? Yeah, we'll raise. Because we'll be stronger anyway. Gain a memory. Gain another memory. Alright, let's see if Jen's idea pays off. Oh, I know. Oh, you could actually select your opponent's Digimon if you wanted to? Weird. But I guarantee you there's going to be something in that that's like, hey, did you gain? Because if you gained... attack, but we're actually going to raid into Growlmon. Hopefully it doesn't have a War Growlmon Ace. But now we get a bunch of effects. So number 1. Plus 3,000. Draw a card. And gain a memory. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Have blocker. And I gain this until... Nope, I just gained plus 3,000. I don't even know if that stays on, but we'll find out. Play Metal Greymon. The biggest thing with this deck is it needs to have reboot almost all the time because of how much you're attacking. Because you're attacking, and then if you have reboot, you have blocker, which means you can redirect attacks and everything triggers again. Uh-oh, Gallantmon. Yep, that sucks. Well, hopefully we hit some tamers. Yes! Love it. Okay. Gain a memory. Digivolve. For 0, draw. Okay. Maximum DP can't be reduced, but this is Hades Force. I could choose any number of your Digimon and or Tamers whose combined play cost is less than or equal to the play cost of something on my opponent's field. Choose any number of opponent's Digimon or Tamers whose combined play cost is less than or equal to the play cost of one of the Greymon that you have on the field, and delete all of chosen cards. Well, that doesn't help when I don't have one on the field. We do need something, though, so let's see what we get. Well, I'm definitely taking that Taikamiya. We definitely need him. So, right now, I can't delete anything from the looks of it. It means I'm probably going to take a hit. But we got to do something. So, play Agumon, activate the effect, search. We're going to take Blackwargreymon for sure. And that'll be it for now. And also, Jen, I have no idea. I don't look at any of the Digimon coming out. I focus on what we have. Damn. Well, we've had one win so far, and it was against a Omnimon X Antibody OTK. It was insane. And the only reason that we won is because my Blackwargreymon Ace had the same DP as the Omnimon, so it didn't get piercing. So, I was lucky, let me tell you that. But now we're in this mess, and we're trying to figure it out. Oh good, my favorite card. Alright, let's see what we can make work. First of all, gain a memory. Let's return a card from the trash to my hand. We'll bring back... Ooh, there's so many choices. What do we need, though? No, we need Medusamon more than anything. Okay. First. Should have done that in the reverse order, but oh well. Because it's reduced by 3, right? No, it's reduced by 2. Never mind. I'm not crazy. But we do gain a memory from this, which is nice. Then we use the effect. We'll give myself 3000 DP. So you are not affected by your opponent's effects when you have 0 or less memory. Okay, so I can fix that. Digivolve for 3. Draw a card. Zero or less. Okay, well, we'll at least give you coercion. And then We're going to play Taikamiya. And we're going to hold. Alright. Everyone hold. Let's see what happens here. I think it's going to go pretty well, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright. Now he has to attack with Growlmon. Which I will trigger Blackwargreymon. Ace. Effect. I get to delete something with the play cost of 7 or higher. So first of all, boom, that tamer is gone. Next effect. Attack target switched. All this stuff is activating. So number 1. Effect immunity. Absolutely. Number 2. Trash top card of my opponent's security. Gone. Number 3. Draw a card. Number 4. Draw another card. Alright, it's 23,000 point blocker. The only downside is I couldn't use it on the X antibody because I couldn't get the sequencing to work. It's a little trickier, but I'll figure it out. The other thing is I'm trying to really hard to figure out if I want to keep this Metal Greymon X antibody in the deck. Wow, did he really do that? Yep, he's doing it. Well, at least it's not Imperial Jamal. I know it is Rush. But, again, there is a way to defeat this deck. You just have to play around with the memory and make sure that you figure out a way to defeat what's coming at you, which I can do. That's not a problem. My issue is when it's Imperial Dramon that just has a bunch of random bullshit, including jamming, piercing, and sending you back to the bottom of your deck, and then can't be affected by anything. Hades Force can destroy... Here's my problem. Hades Force can delete Tamers, however, in the process of deleting those Tamers, a lot gets lost. Like, Dark Gaia Force, for example, will delete an opponent's Digimon of 15 play cost or less, which is good. The problem is it doesn't delete Tamers, but in exchange, you have a guaranteed I'm deleting something. This, if I don't have a Greymon on the field, I can't do anything. And that is why I'm taking out Hades Force. That's the only reason. If you have an X antibody that costs 2 less, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 13,000 or less. And if you have a Greymon, you may attack. The problem is, sometimes I won't have that. However, security just says delete one of your opponent's Digimon. This has a play cost cap. This has a regular cap. This allows me to delete something. Like, I love how that this is a lesser version of this. This is a lesser version of that. If it can be. It's not guaranteed. Because, like, so for instance, it doesn't kill, Gaia Force will kill a Death X. This will not. That's why I'm going to run Gaia Force. I think it's just the best option, and sometimes I do find the beginning of Digimon is kind of like the beginning of Magic, where they were just like, let's put in all these effects with no repercussions of anything else, and then everything that comes after it is like a watered down version of what we had, which just makes the original still better. It's the same. Pokemon did this with their trainers a while ago. So, for instance, Ultra Ball in Pokemon is so good, so good. Yeah, Death X is 20 play cost. We're gonna keep the same. Yeah, the one of the D Reaper cards is as well. Ooh, some sort of machines. Let's go. Oh, no way. If this is Medusamon, I might surrender to him right now and just give him the win. I'm so happy right now. Medusamon is such a cool idea of a deck. I've been thinking of running it myself. Let's Digivolve for 2. Then let's double defense training unless we get a tamer, which we did not, so we'll take that. And we'll use the second one. Yep, there's Taikamiya. We're going to take that. I might run Medusamon soon, actually. I've been thinking about it for a while. It's just, it is a weird-ass deck to run. What is happening? Why is there a Rio? No. I have so many questions, I have no answers. And breeding, because No, we're gonna play Taikamiya and we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna wait. I need to see what you do. Also, it is crazy to me that I'm still not drawing level 4s and level 5s. Okay, so this... Alright. Altea Engine. What is Altea's ability? Yeah, she's not wrong. Okay. Well, we need to start attacking, so we're gonna. Attack! Holy crap. Alright, well, Blackwargreymon. Let's just delete Altea. You can do all the stuff with Rio you want, but I'm not going to let you have Altea. I actually was considering running the BT8 Blackwargreymon, if you can believe it. But, the aces are just better. Yeah, like, it is just fun. You just deleted my Greymon. This injustice will not stand. Now, the only thing is, we gotta be really careful here and use up our option cards as fast as we can, because Justimon, and you can go to my stream, because I actually do have, like, after this broadcast, if you want to see what Justimon can do, right here. Actually, I just realized I can link the video. Where are you, Justimon? Alright, here you go, guys. There you go. That's the specific video for Justimon. Yeah, see, as soon as you put something on the field that has higher attack, I become immune. But yeah, Justimon can be insane. Like, it isn't affected by any of my effects, but it can't suspend next turn, which sucks. However, it can still attack me. But because I can't suspend to activate blocker, that's a problem. What did you just hit me with? Oh, can't Digivolve and can't suspend. Oh man, this guy's going after me. Honestly, I think I'm gonna have to take out, we're gonna have to take out, Blackwargreymon X antibody. It's just doing nothing. Like, actual nothing. And it trashed my Taikamiya security. Oh. Yeah, I also got rid of the new Gaiamon, and the CS one isn't much better. Oh yeah, I'm looking, trust me. Next level. Yeah, you know what? Let's try this. Effect. Don't worry, he wasn't who I was picking. What the hell? Oh, because it's white? Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why it didn't work. Ah, that's my fault. I completely forgot. He's white, so he doesn't get, and that's the only reason I hate this, running this thing, which is why I think I'm going to take him out, is, none of my stuff can trigger it. Like, none of my cards can trigger, or none of my cards can go on it because what the hell is this card? Defensive Training won't trigger it because it's a white card. He might have me here. I might be stuck because... So now I'm not affected by anything of my opponent's effects, but that's only opponent Digimon effects. He could still just destroy this. Or, sorry, what is it? Green that does it? Green's the one that says... No, green's piercing. Blue is something can't suspend. Yeah, so he could just destroy blue and then go, you can't suspend, I have no blockers, I lose. It is possible that he could do it. So you know what? We're going to give him the win. And we're going to take that Greymon out. I think it's time. And we're also going to take out World Mobius. It's not a matter of that. It's if I can't suspend, I can't attack. Okay. We're going to take out the X antibody because as much as it is nice to be immune to effects, I haven't got to use it once yet. Like, I haven't... The other problem... So this is the other downside with X antibodies. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. One of the biggest issues that I have with them is that sometimes their effects only work if they have digivolved over something of the same level as them. And if that doesn't happen, you basically just sit there the whole time going, I'm waiting to play this X antibody once to get this effect. Hope it works. And then it doesn't. I don't like that that's a thing. So I think what we're actually going to do is put the blocker one back in. I can't for the life of me think of any other Greymon right now that I'd want to play. I'm going through and I'm reading and I'm like, no, not that one, no, not that one, no, not that one. No, not that one. God, I love how old this thing is. You can only... Rise Gray. Let's see what you're talking about. If you have one or fewer tamers, you can play one, and then you can play a... Oh, yeah, they get on the field. It's just... I do see your point, though. Yeah, I see your point quite a bit, actually, because this Metal Greymon has Raid, he has Raid, he has an all turns effect that says when an attack target is switched, you can play a black or red tamer. I'm thinking I might actually replace it because... Oh, but it is the thing that gives me piercing, though. Let's try it at 1 and see what happens. But in terms of regular Greymon... So how many I was running? 9? Holy crap, I was running 9 of these things. Okay. Okay, so 9, 10... No, we'll still run 8, but you know what we'll use? Because you can never go wrong with good old Jedi. If I could spell Jedi properly every time I search for it, it'd be great, but I can't. But yeah, it's... No. I can't have this. Blackwargreymon. All I want to know is if it will show up in the picture. That's all I want to know. Oh, yeah, that's even worse. Jesus. Yeah, I know. I'm well aware. I just hate that they have sample still up there. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that because we don't have anything else. I don't like the look. It's just an aesthetic thing for me. I don't like that it cuts off his... No, I can't leave it like that. It looks like shit. Like, she still has sample in her picture. It's been like 4 sets. Let's just use this. Set deck icon. We'll use that, call it a day. Good, that works. I don't even know why I'm running this card, really. That's a good hand. We'll keep that. Opponent's going first, too. I get a nice boost. But yes, for all of you who are here, if you are new here, and even if you're not, welcome. If you like what you see, please don't hesitate to smack that follow button. Don't forget you can find me on any one of my 4 different pages between YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Alright, we are going to Digivolve 1, Digivolve 2, and play a Taikamiya. Yeah, there's certain cards on that list, like, now again, Jen, you weren't around for that. It was a crazy time. But not only was it a crazy time, I've had to explain to people for the longest time that there is a reason why cards are on the ban list. Like, there is a reason they are there. And one of the main reasons that they are on that list, it's not because of bias, it's not because of any, like, bullshit, like, cards are on this list for specific reasons. And there are some stuff that is too strong to come back. For instance, one card that I had somebody in store tell me that they think it could come back, which I sat there and went, no, it cannot. One of them was, they said that we could get back all delete, and I'm sitting there going, no, we cannot. No, we cannot. All delete's too good. Let's attack. Nice. I put this down, give it blocker. And return. So for, or not all delete, sorry. Mega Fusion, I'm thinking of. All delete is in the game, it's just really hard to use. No, Mega Fusion can't come back. It is way too good. However, I do really... Well, yeah. The other one that I... Wait a minute. Why didn't that trigger? If I'm not mistaken, shouldn't you have got... Oh, you have to give... Never mind. I misread how that card works. You have to... It doesn't just go... You give something collision when it shows up on the field. Excuse me. Yeah, so, like, there's cards like that. We're getting to the point that I legitimately feel that Shoto could be fine. Yeah. But again, I don't care about the future stuff right now. That's the thing. My biggest thing is Shoto and Mother. Yes, I understand at the time it was crazy and it needed to be banned as a pairing. Now, I think it could work. And the reason I think it could work is because so many things now have piercing. So many things now have raid as just a given. And 15,000 is not what it used to be. It is still strong. But also, you set up a lot of decks where... You know how there's 5 or 6 decks right now that could be the top? Like, top tier decks? Now imagine 30. Like, think about that. Like, my Marine Angemon deck was able to stand a chance because of Shoto and Mother. I understand it would have been rough. for some people. But at the same time, forcing players, and this is the advice I've always had, forcing players to have to think differently and play around things is not bad for a card game. Forcing players to have to spend money and nothing else is how you turn into Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is why I'm glad that Digimon's been avoiding it. That being said, there is a chance that there might be a special stream in June of me playing Master Duel one night, just playing Gladiator Beasts. Only because we found out all of these new ones and they're dumb. Trust me, there's a lot more mistakes that would have to happen to become Yu-Gi-Oh! We want to play a free Taikamiya, so let's do this and give them one memory. Just a sec, I gotta let my dog out of here. He's making noises. One sec. Go get some more. Alright. Let's take this. Because, yeah, Jen, when you read this card, when it would digivolve into a card with Greymon, you reduce the cost by 1. Not so bad, right? But when this card with Greymon or Omnimon, that's the trick, or Omnimon, in its name would be deleted or returned to the deck by an effect. By placing X antibody from this card's Digivolution card at the bottom of your deck, you prevent the destruction. So again, I only have it in here for the reducing effect. Yes! Gaia Force already making moves. Yeah, you gotta think about that though. It's... And again, I'm not trying to make you feel bad about the card. I'm just telling you this is the reason why it's on that list. Alright. Don't want to use that. Okay, we reduced by 2, so reduce. On, play Greymon. 2, draw a card, effect, use, we play Taikamiya onto the field, we then play the X. And the other problem is the X antibody digivolves for 0. Because this is dumb. Like, look at this. I just do this now. I digivolve into Rise Greymon. I pay 3, which means now I pay less. I don't have something with CS, but I can play a 4-cost black tamer onto the field. So this time we're going to play Taikamiya that gives blocker. Yeah, I know. I know. Attack security! Oh. Alright, well, there you go. I'm honestly tempted to get rid of this Koromon, because I think there's a different Koromon that says that you get, reboot. Actually, does someone want to check that for me? Because I'm pretty sure it exists. And then let's just memory start them. Yeah. If someone wants to check that for me, because obviously I can't check without leaving the game, is there a Koromon that has reboot? Because if there is, I think it actually might be better suited for this. Also, to see somebody legitimately playing NSO right now is crazy to me. I love seeing that. How about we go a year without support for Machinedramon and Omnimon? Just saying. Just saying. Like, that would be crazy. I don't think there is one of those. Ah, rats. It's a worthwhile idea, at least. Not everything you do will work, but at least it keeps you thinking. No! No! And also, no, seriously, Jen, we do not need, for at least a year, we don't need any more Omnimon support, we don't need any more Machinedramon support. There's too much out there. And the fact that Machinedramon is also now roped into Composite is getting worse. Also, I'm going to attack security. Ooh. Alright. Alright, that sucks. Let's see what you bring me. That's another deck I'm thinking about, too. I don't have a clue on how to run it. But I'd figure it out in real time. But Eosmon would be a good deck to run. Alright, the rest of what we're going to do is just set up the field for next turn. So did you hear me say it?
What?
Oh, I said, I might run Eosmon, but I don't have a clue on how to play Eosmon, because I've never used it. But I know you have. Yeah, it's one of the many decks I have on a list. There's so many possibilities. You done already? Oh shit, it's been 2 hours already. They're quick. Do you want me to,
Yeah.
stream later? You want me to stream later?
I mean, unless you want to see me at a party.
Okay, I'll see you at 7 then, I guess? It's 5. Well, because it's supposed to end at 6. But no, I do not want to watch a Barbie movie.
An hour and 26 minutes.
Okay, it's 6:30. I'll go till 6:30.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Alright, draw a card, pray for an ace. Nope. Draw a card, pray for an ace. Nope. I do like the build of this deck. Like, this deck, honestly, this would be a deck that I would build in real life just because I get to have fun with it. Like, And also, I really love redirecting attacks. That's also partially because, and World Mobius can attest to this, how many decks I've run with Tai Kamiya from Starter Deck 15. I'm not kidding. That card is worth more to me than almost any other card in this game. So now what are they going to do? It's a better question. Medusamon. See, this is the problem, and I know this because I had to partially do this for, I had to research NSO to figure out how to run NSO in Flame before I decided immediately to stop doing it. One of the things that I figured out, though, is NSO is a deck that does not function unless it can get to Mega really quickly. Once it's in Mega, it's very good. But until then, like until you hit level 6, that deck just teeters down. Hey, Jedi's house! Effect! Let's play a Agumon! Let's use Agumon's effect. Oh, don't mind if I do take that Blackwargreymon. Yeah, I like that. Not gonna lie, I like that a lot. Which reminds me, I have to make a report card at some point for this deck. How do I do that? I feel like it needs more testing. But good thing I have more time. But at least let's get this thing started. For those of you who are new here, I do a report card at the end of every stream, usually. Sometimes if I don't, it's because I'm doing a part 2 of a deck. Because, like, there's some decks it's legitimately not fair to make a report card on it when in, like, 3 weeks it's going to get support. Like, I'm a fair man when I do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. All the de-digivolving. And now all my Digimon die. So this is what you are. Bolt Boutamon. De-digital -3. Oh my god. Yeah, alright. So you're going to do that, you're going to delete both of them, then you're going to attack, and I'm going to play my ace. Oh, that's not a good card to delete. You deleted the wrong thing. On deletion, trash one card from my hand. Sure. Let's take out this. Alright, first, give you a boost. Give you a second boost. let's return something from the trash of the hand, like Greymon X antibody. Digivolve. Gain a memory from each Taikamiya. And then I delete a Tamer or Digimon of my choice. Sorry, but he has to go. Alright. I attack security. I'm going to activate his ability and use Raid. And go right into Vote Batamon. Draw a card and gain another 2,000. What ace do you have? Oh, Piedmon ace. Okay. I am unaffected by you, sir. I am still unaffected. But the problem is, he's probably still going to win over swarm effects more than anything else. There we go. But the best part is that it goes up now because I had, what's it called? He had an ace under it. And the best part is, I use Gaia Force, and I delete Piedmon, and now I'll have one memory again. Alright, so that's 2 out. We might have to hardcast this Greymon. Unless we force something to have collision. I can block, I can't block all 3. How do we get out of this? We hardcast it and we hope for the best. Not gonna lie, deleting that blocker at the end there really hurt. Someone's enjoying the movie. there's several decks that I have in the pipeline. The other thing is that I think I figured out how to do it, and the month of July is going to be the month of honor and terror. That's right. We are going to be running... We're going to be running the Royal Knights in each of their individual decks. That's the kicker. I wish one of them had a when blocking effect. I really do. Alright, that one's out. Oh, my Medusamon has Scapegoat. Or I guess they all have Scapegoat because of their option card. I still think I lose this match. I'm gonna block Tapirmon too. But sadly, we just lose. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, he won it, like, I knew he won it, and then he's just like, no, we're not gonna do things. Alright, let's go again. I might keep this hand, but it's gonna be dangerous. First off, play Black Agumon. Then we're going to play... Actually, is this even... No, it's just an Agumon. It's not Black Agumon. This is the thing that doesn't make any sense to me. Also, damn, that's gonna be rough. Make this make sense. We have a clearly Black Agumon, but he's not Black Agumon. But we have other Black Agumons that are Black Agumon. Like, why not just call it what it is? Why change it? Am I alone here, or does somebody else understand what I'm saying? I could be alone here. That's fine. I want to know that I'm not crazy. I got nothing to return. Let's think here. Attack security. If you block it, draw a card. Bastard. fine. Attack, he'll probably block. There you go. I played Jedi's House. Hold on. Ooh, I know what detriment I have for this deck. Let's start with this. Sorry, I'm making up the report card as I go. This is bad. This is really bad for me, actually. And again, what person really likes facing Medusamon? Can't even blow it up with that thing, so... I'll have to do that. Yep. Oh my god, where are my tamers? There we go. Let's see what we have. Oh my god. Okay, well, we have never seen Satan mode actually played before. This is new for everybody. Okay. Raise. Digivolve. Effect, it now has to attack me because it has collision. We're gonna play Taikamiya. We're gonna give it this boost. Oh, I could just destroy the thing, but I have to attack security first. He can't block, so it's fine. I have to. I'm realizing giving it collision doesn't matter. I don't want to delete one of my tamers. What? Okay, well, that didn't work. Now we just gave a Medusamon deck 8 memory. That's not good. Effect. Draw a card. Trash top card of their security. And now you've attacked into me. Okay. Woo! That was not easy. Oh, we really messed the hell out of that one, though. Alright, it's time for unbridled number of attacks. But we gotta be smart about it first. So, for 0, draw a card. Yeah, we are gonna play that. We absolutely are. We just gotta look at everything here. Play that for 0. Do you gain a memory? Only when something digivolves. So, attack security, we got 15,000. I'm pretty confident. What the fuck? And when he plays Medusamon, we'll see what happens. Not looking forward to this though. Am I cooked? Let's find out. Well, while we're waiting for them to make their decision, Hammer Destruction. Mm-hmm. It's okay, it gives me time to make this report card. Okay, legit, I might actually have to find another round, because it's ridiculous. You guys came to see a show, and there's no show, because this guy's just doing nothing. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I'm actually going to do a little bit of an edit here. I think we got the deck's balance good enough now that I'm actually going to try to run one of the Tai Kamiyas from BT1 specifically because I want to be able to get security attack +1 for, yeah, and everything is black-red. So if I can give Blackwargreymon security +1 while attacking, while still getting memory, and I've already, like, I'll prioritize my black Tai Kamiyas for sure, then yeah, I'm going to do that. Which also means, we're going to keep this hand, but that also means that now we're going to fulfill the prophecy, and yes, we're going to run Garnet memory boost, because we have to. We didn't have to before, but now that I have a pure red tamer, I do have to. Play draw. Perfect. Just perfect. Here's a Tai Kamiya. Go! Now, for everyone who's here, I've actually been thinking of putting in, like, maybe a voting system or something. Something where people could redeem. I don't know. I haven't perfected it yet, but I am thinking about it. Okay. Yeah, alright. Let's do this. Digivolve for 3. Digivolve into Medusamon, activate the effect, give my opponent, like, my opponent has to collide now. He isn't a blocker yet, does he? No, so I won't get to delete him, but I will get to delete this analog man. Blackwargreymon ace. Effect. Delete a tamer. Oh, but sorry, the ace has blockers, so never mind. Which means draw. Trash security. Boom. Okay. Not a bad turn, I like that. And this is the problem, is Blackwargreymon's effect is so good that I legitimately don't know if I would run Gaiomon in this deck, but I would probably instead run Gaiomon as its own separate deck that didn't use Blackwargreymon Ace. And that's only because it seems like Gaiomon would benefit more from the X antibodies of Greymon and Medusamon. But it's a completely different deck. Like, it's not this. Like, this is... And it's fine to have decks that could be the same thing until you diverge at level 6. And that's basically what this feels like. If that makes sense. What is this? Why do you have, if you have, on deletion, if you have a black tamer, draw a card? Why are you running that? He's running BT7 Medusamon? This has to be a composite deck. Like, some sort of Machine Dramon composite deck. The one that just stacks level 5s and then goes, I have all these effects. Because if not, what the hell is this? It feels like it. Draw. Alright, we got security attack. I already have security attack +1, I believe, from... Oh yeah, he doesn't have to tap to do it. That's insane. I love having a Tai Kamiya that just goes, hey, you just have it. Play. Effect. Look at the top 3. I will take Medusamon and send the rest back. Then I will attack security. Hitting for 2. Oh. Well, that's not good. At worst, I'm losing Blackwargreymon, and at best, I'm losing Agumon. I'm losing Agumon. Or not. How did I lose? Wait a minute. Play cost, not level. Okay, so it deletes aces. Cool, good to know. Something to know for the future. Also, why are you running one FP but not the other? Oh, crazy people. Eaters is gonna be crazy when I build that deck. Alright. Now we're gonna have to build it back up. Hope you're ready. Actually, I should check to see if there is a training for red-black that's out right now. I don't think there is, but there might be. Alright, we need them first. So, Greymon, Digivolve. Medusamon, Digivolve, Effect. Make Ukomon do it. Gain 1 memory. Nah. We need to get rid of the other one. More important one. So let's take care of Analog Man. He doesn't have a choice either. He has to attack. But it gives me time to email my report card. Ace, there we go. Effect. I've deleted 2 Analog Mans now. And we'll use you. Draw. draw. And get rid of security. Well, that's unfortunate. I could have sworn I was immune to de-digivolve with all of my Ace's powers and everything. But I guess not. Oh, because he clocks in at 12. He clocks in just under the immunity barrier. Alright. Alright. Digivolve draw. Digivolve 2. Thank you. Plus 3,000 to myself. Looks like we're going into normal Medusamon. Not the collision one. He does have blocker though. I don't know if I want to do that. No, instead I'll just do this. Digivolve into Blackwargreymon Ace. Effect. Let's just delete Louis. Damn it. I must have 3 of these. Yeah, 3 now in the discard pile. That's not good. It's not on play that I get them back either. Ooh, how am I going to get myself out of this one? But I've done the smart thing though. I've deleted every single tamer that this guy's had. It's really hard to bulk up when you are losing tamers constantly. What a reveal though, holy crap. Oh, well. Alright, I guess he didn't have anything. But guess what? I was bluffing! I didn't have a fourth Blackwargreymon yet. Haha! Whew. Don't get me wrong, the ace is definitely going to be what I'm using, but like, we could still run this one, at least one. Run this. Can you imagine? Nah, it wouldn't work. Besides, this one goes after kids, which is what we want in this game. You definitely want to go after tamers if you can. Oh yeah, that picture's way better. Way better. Look at that. Alright. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to refill a soda stream. I'll be right back. Welcome if you got it. Alright. Let's do this. Got my soda stream. We're ready to go. God, listen to that crackle. You hear how loud that is? It's a lot. I'm gonna maul. It's a little better. Imperial Dramon! Alright, I'm ready for you this time. This upheaval will not stand. I will fight you and your stupid ass card. The 8001 Imperial Dramon Fighter mode is ridiculous. Like, this card is just dumb. Alright, first off, play. Second of all, play Agumon. Digivolve. Draw. Yes! Digivolve. Draw. Digivolve into a X antibody and draw. And then we'll end it by playing a Taikamiya. Because next turn, this thing will... Oh yeah, and that's the other thing too. It reduces 1 for each color, so because it has 2, reduced by 2. Which is crazy. So, now imagine that combined with the BT12 Taikamiya, and you basically are digivolving into a Metal Greymon completely for free with no consequences whatsoever. You can't do that. So first, we're going to digivolve. And now I'm going to digivolve into Blackwargreymon because I want to see if this will work the way I think it'll work. So let's destroy both Vmon. Excellent. And next turn he has collision, and he has to attack Blackwargreymon. Which triggers all my effects. Makes him stronger, draws me 2 cards, and also trashes a card out of their security. Oh, you gotta love it. And by the way, I will unsuspend. Yeah, that's insane. Absolutely love this. But again, anything that will stop Imperial Dramon, I'm all for. All for every time. Alright, so first off, we need to see if we even have something left. So, attack security. Damn it. Didn't want that. Well, worst case, I'll hardcast it. Play. You have reboot? You don't have reboot. Ooh. I mean, you any turn, something gets deleted, it will unsuspend, but it's still not great. If I have one or fewer tamers, I can play something from my hand as a tamer. And of course I don't have any, but I could do it if I wanted to. Greymon. Oh. Ooh, Jedi Test. Yeah, screw it. Jedi's house. He's probably going to destroy it, but next turn I'll be able to do something. Alright, report card is finished. Yeah. Extra finished, because I remembered to put my graphic on this time. Because, you know, smart. Besides, it'll take a while anyway. Imperial Digimon turns tend to take forever. All my sources. Let me guess. BT-12 Imperial Digimon. Yep. Alright. Okay. He doesn't have that thing that says he's immune from effects. Good. Alright, so now you're going to be forced to attack me. Effect. Let's give you a little bit of a boost. There we go. Alright, effects are activating. Alright, he gets to reveal. I hope this works, because, like I said, Imperial Digimon's the bane of your existence no matter what deck you run. But if you can keep deleting the tamers, you might be able to get past it. Okay. Let's delete the tamer. Which will trigger so many effects like this. Give him plus 2,000 so he survives this, even though he was gonna anyway. Trash a card out of security. Gain a memory and draw a card. Very nice, like to see that. It'll prevent the destruction. Oh, great. And then Dickhead comes out here. I hate this thing. Well, luckily, you don't have enough DP to get through me, so I don't die. Oh my god. I'm unaffected by everything that you have. The only downside is now I can't block the next attack that comes from this thing. Which also... I will not apologize for my visceral hate of Imperialdramon. I cannot stand this deck. Like, I would rather face Medusamon for the rest of my life. And I'm glad we won. I'm glad we won. But legitimately, I would rather face Medusamon for the rest of my life than play another match against Imperialdramon. I cannot stand this deck. It's one of those cases of if ever anybody was going to say that the game might be getting out of hand, Imperialdramon's the deck that's getting out of hand. Because you know how I know and why I can say this? I've been around this game for 6 years. Do you know what's happened every time? For instance, think about all the cards that are the most broken things possible that you've seen in decks that are insane. And Hootie gets stuff banned. Omnimon Ultra S most likely going to have something banned soon. Medusamon probably going to have something limited just to make sure that the deck stays in check. But Imperialdramon, the only thing they ever lost was BT12 Stingmon. Big deal. Or was it Star Deck 9 Stingmon? I can't remember. But like, it's so inconsequential to what that deck does that it's like, oh, okay, you got rid of that. You don't take care of any of the megas that are the problem, or the fact that every Pyldron you've made since BT3 is too powerful. The only one that is actually bad is the BT3 one, because all it does is jamming. It doesn't DNA, it doesn't do anything. But like, other than that, there is no bad Pyldramon whatsoever. They are all good. That's a problem. And I heard someone say, well, the Dino Beamon aren't good, and I'm like, they're not for this deck. That's the thing, they're not for it. That's my rant. Downloaded, there we go. Interesting. Let's see what you got. Effects. Play a free Tai Kamiya from hand. Digivolve into the X antibody. Digivolve into Medusamon. Use the effect to give you collision. And then play another tamer. This is an insane hand to have. Now I'm assuming this is Medusamon, but like how the hell did they get out of this? Alright, effect. Blackwargreymon. Shows up, let's delete Godamon. Next, other Godamon has to attack it, which means we trash a card out of security. Oh, that was a good one to get rid of. Use the effect. Use the effect again. And draw a card. Cool. I do not know how they're going to recover from this. And now we wait to see if we're going to die. Come on, make a move. I might have them here, like, unless they're gonna just play Chaos Degradation, which they can, because I'm only immune to Digimon effects. I'm not immune to monster or to option effects. Yeah, that's the trigger. I'm not immune to that. But that's okay. So we're gonna play Agumon for 0, draw a card. We'll play Genai for 2. Add something to my hand. Perfect. And then just for fun, we're gonna delete this. Because it's better to oppress at least slightly like I am right now than to let a Medusamon show up on the field. That's how it's going to be game over. And I know this because I've been burned by it before. Now what do we got here? Greymon, perfect. Effect, return Vispect hand. Alright, let's go up again. 2 draw. Yeah, that'll work. 3 draw. Alright. Attack security. Damn! Damn, that was a gamble. What the hell? You're running Chaos Dramon in this deck? Alright. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little surprising. Considering what's out here on the field, that's very surprising, actually. There was no ace to speak of, that's not great. However, if an attack target is switched, I might be okay. Basically, if they play something with Raid, I'll be fine. But I don't think this deck has Raid, and this might not be... This is the, like, weirdest Medusamon deck I've ever seen. Although, when I get Blackwargreymon up next turn, I do have to get rid of Kari immediately. Immediately. It's too much of a risk. Can't just leave her out there. And they're gonna DNA. Alright, here we go. Buckle up, folks. We're in for it now. Master. Alright. She trashes every security until we both have 3 left. Gotta be a way to deal with this. Digivolve, draw. We actually just need a Blackwargreymon right now. Well, we're not gonna get it, but we'll take Greymon. Okay, I need to Digivolve this into Greymon. Alright, we have to hope that I get this. Come on, gamble. Damn. Damn, we were so close. Alright, well, at least we're going to draw some cards off of this effect. Wait, 15,000. Oh, shit, that's right. Damn, I should have had the... Oh, no, but it only lasts the end of the turn. Okay, so it wasn't stupid. Alright, we're still in this, and he still has to attack me. He doesn't have a choice, he has to. But also, while I'm waiting, let's add the grade. Ah! Well, that sucks. There goes that plan. What we need right now is a Gaia Force. Just a nice, peaceful Gaia Force that's just going to eliminate everything. We can do this. We gain 2 memory, so that puts us to 5. We can do this. Come on, class, we can't give up now. Digivolve, draw. Effect, give myself plus 3,000. Digivolve. Draw. Didn't get it. But at 14,000, we're going to attack. And we're actually going to raid into Medusamon, if you can believe that. Because all these triggers happen. First of all, we play a tamer from my hand. So here's a Taikamiya. Second trigger. Oh my god, I could have played the red tie. I didn't even realize it was in my hand. Alright, second, we make it immune to Digimon effects and power it up by another 3,000. Then we draw a card. And of course, we got the ace right there. Perfect. Then we draw, or we gain 1 memory. And we're going to use plus 2,000 and draw a card. Alright, Metalgreymon at 20,000. Good solid number. The question is, what effect are you going to use to get out of it? Because if you use Barrier, I'll kill you again. If you use... Okay, use a Scapegoat, which destroys another to prevent your own deletion. Cool. If this Digimon has a red Digivolution card, shoot any number of your opponent's Digimon. The card's play cost must add up to 6 or less. Won't help right now. That'll help we're being immune to everything. So, Digivolve, draw, and it reboots too. So first of all, gain a memory. Do we delete Mirai? Delete Mirai. Hate to say it, card is not going to be the problem right now. What is going to be the problem is my 20,000 point Blackwargreymon Ace that's immune to Mastermon's effects. I can't lie, I really like this guy. And I don't think my opponents realized yet that I'm immune to effects. But here's the thing though, unlike Imperial Dramon, who's immune to effects due to a bunch of bullshit, I have to have an opponent that has 13 DP, or 13,000 DP or more, before I get to do anything. That's how you were able to beat me with Chaos Dramon, was because I only had, it only had 12,000. I think I've got this. What do you think, class? Can we beat Medusamon? Let's find out. Gain a memory. Other effect. Okay, so I'm still not affected by anything, and I can raid, I have piercing, I've got all these things. I'd say let's do this, but no, we gotta be smart about this. let's go for it. Attack security. Effect. Let's use raid and attack Medusamon. Now that we've switched targets, draw. Draw. Gain a memory. And gain a bunch of DP. So we're at 25,000 health right now, with security attack +2. Not affected by Digimon effects, and aren't affected. I love it. Isn't affected by Digimon effects, and also is not affected by Digimon effects. You gotta love it. And even if they play Medusamon Ace, which they could use right now, it wouldn't matter. Because Medusamon Ace can't affect anything on the field. I don't want to give them a lot of memory, but I know they're going to go up to 3 anyway. So it's a choice of how do we get there? And what do we do in case they destroy something? Because, like, that could be a problem too. Let's play it smart, and we end the turn by digivolving into Greymon for 2. And we end our turn by rebooting. Because we're still at 17,000 right now. And we're still unaffected by every effect that they have on their side of the field other than option card effects. So we could theoretically still just wall them, but we need more than one attacker. That's why I'm bringing up this other Greymon. Damn it! That's the downside. Still not immune to options. That's okay. You only get, what? Oh, we've got Alliance? Oh, shit. Two attacks. But 3 hits. I can get there. I have to play it smart, but I can get there. The only downside is I don't think I can attack for the turn, but I can still make it happen. Okay. Set us up to 3. Raise, and then go to 4. see. Any of them. I have raid 12,000, which means I get the boosts, but I wouldn't get the piercing. Still, it would force them to delete something. I still can't believe I haven't hit a Gaia Force yet. Let's raid. Triggering every effect. Player Tamer from hand. Using all these fancy effects. We're gonna run out of cards soon, though. But here's the thing: who's gonna run out of cards first, me or the Medusamon player? Give you a hint, it might be me. There you are. Okay. Blackwargreymon. Ace. Effect. Because we have this card that will gain 1 memory. And then I get to delete a tamer. So let's delete you. And then let's Gaia Force away Medusamon. I think we finally killed it because it has nothing else other than barrier. Oh god, it has barrier. God, we just can't get rid of this thing. And Blackwargreymon can't get rid of other megas. Only get rid of the lesser stuff. Wait, it has partition too? Oh my god, it has barrier and partition. Good god. Alright, well. And then it got to recover 1. Well, good news. I have every ability under the sun. The problem is I don't know if I'll be able to use it. I've only got 4 memory. Or not 4 memory. 4 cards left in my deck. But they're running out of cards too. So, let's see what happens. Because even if they DNA, they have to draw. And they're going to draw a card now. So, they're going to be down. There's a chance we win this by deck out. Which I'm not gonna lie, would be really, really funny. Maybe it is true. Maybe modern Medusamon just doesn't run Chaos Degradation. Oh my god, they're out of cards. If I can just survive this turn, I win. Okay. How dare you get rid of my Jedi? That's my Jedi. Do not block. Gaia Force? Oh, okay. Another tie. Ooh, good. That means if you attack again, tie can trigger and I'll be okay. Come at me, bro. Another one? Alright. Okay. You gotta know, right? Like, I am going to block that. Alright, well. Block trigger. Oh, there's the other guy, of course. Barrier so it doesn't die. But I don't die either, so I don't know. Can he do this last attack? What? No, and of course it's a DNA. Of course it's a DNA. Okay, this makes no sense. Somebody is running this. And I lose because someone gets to DNA Digivolve again. I just... As I said, I really had fun with this deck. I love this deck. I'm telling you right now, you need to fix this in Digimon. Make Digivolving, when you DNA, cost something. Having it cost 0 is not good. Either that, or stop making the Digimon that is on the field be a brand new Digimon. Because then you get that stupid crap where you have 2 Digimon attack, and now you have the new one come in, free of any negative effect that the other ones had, and just gets to attack. It's stupid. It's a bad mechanic. Be better. That being said, almost beat Medusamon with this deck, so I'm very proud of that. Anyway, here is the Blackwargreymon report card. So I'll just go over this real quickly with you guys before we head out here. And I realize this is in the complete wrong position. Supposed to be over here, and the reason why is because I can pick out certain cards. So anyway, as I have said, this deck is a grade B because it can upset some of the top decks. It actually can hold its own against a lot of the other ones too. Your biggest issue is Imperial Dramon, but that's also because of stupid mechanics and Imperial Dramon just having so much support that it will overwhelm this deck. But your main grievances that you will have in the deck in general are, it has to start with a tamer. If you do not start with one of your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tamers, if you don't start with any of your 9 tamers, you will have a really rough time. starting with one of those and a level 3, you're usually in a pretty good shape. The next thing as well is BT11. Do not run anything from BT11 when it comes to Blackwargreymon. Everything's been outclassed. None of the cards work like they used to in terms of their effectiveness. The only thing that does is this BT11 Greymon. It's the only one. And it's the one that is banned and, well, sorry, not banned, but limited to one and probably will never be unbanned. The other one that is really good as well is BT12 Greymon puts your Taikamiya onto the field. That's a plus. And also, BT12 Agumon is very good for searching for a Omnimon card or Greymon. We don't run Omnimon in this deck, but it searches for Greymons just fine. The other thing too is it needs lots and lots of practice. You need to be aware of how difficult this deck is to play. The sequencing matters so much. The biggest play for you is to try to get a turn to have a Greymon in Raising and then turn it into Metal Greymon. Specifically, try to turn it into the Collision Metal Greymon so you can force an attack on you to trigger all of your abilities to bring out Blackwargreymon Ace, because it's insane having that combo where now you have blocker, or you've changed the direction and you have collision and now you're strong as hell and you can't go down. It's very, very good. The next thing as well is, as I said, this card is a great ace card, but do not knock this one. This is a great one-of card from BT8. Specifically because when something gets deleted, it unsuspends. That's different to the reboot that we have on the other card. Very good, trust me. The final thing as well is we do have one Rise Greymon on a suggestion from, I believe, Jen Draconis, and honestly, it works as a one-of. You don't need more than that. The security attack is nice, the raid is nice, and also playing CS from your hand is very good. The other thing too, this deck's just fun. Like, it's just really, really fun. Like, and of course the biggest thing in this deck before anything else, the Tamer Destruction. This thing deletes Tamers. This thing deletes Tamers. This thing causes you to get attacks so this can come out. Like, going after your opponent's Tamers cripples some decks. Like, Medusamon's Tamers, while not bad, you go after them, it doesn't hurt anything, let's put it that way. Going after Medusamon's Tamers, as you saw there, we almost won because of going after those. Like, it's a really good deck. I'm very happy with it. I would build this in real life. It was that much fun. But anyway, I've got to head out of here, so I will see you guys on next Sunday. I don't know what deck it'll be yet, but I will think of something and post it to you guys on Twitter. But until next time, class dismissed. And don't forget, I do have a video debuting for Shine Greymon on my YouTube channel right now, which you can find. Remember, if you like what you see, please don't hesitate to smack that follow button. Don't forget you can find me on any one of my 4 different pages, between YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to smack that subscribe button. Class dismissed.